guess I should have known long before now. You give out your passion like it's going out of fashion. Oh, that's always gonna happen and you're so proud. But baby, you better see, you can't go messing around with me. I ain't like all the rest. I'll do more than just protest. I'm a bad, bad boy. When I ask you where you've been, you come on like a playground queen. You say the truth just ain't your scene. Oh, what a shame. Your opportunities, they don't play the right tune with me. You're not getting through to me with your games. And baby, the truth is this: you don't ditch me with a kiss. I don't compromise. Then you'd better realize I'm a bad, bad boy. Yeah, I'm a bad, bad boy, and you better not mess me. I'm a bad, bad boy, and you can't second guess me. I'm a bad, bad boy, and baby, I got your number. Don't play games with me or you'll go under. Yes, you will, right down under. When I get you on the line, you say you don't have all that much time. Well, you better find yourself some minutes. This myth has gotta fall. I ain't at your beck and call. You'd better change your stall or learn to run. And baby, please understand, I am not a reasonable man. I'm no one-night trick. I am not your private kick. No, I'm a bad, bad boy. I'm a really nasty boy. I'm a bad, bad boy, and you better not mess me. I'm a bad, bad boy, and you can't second guess me. I'm a bad, bad boy. Baby, I got your number. Don't play games with me or you'll be going down under, somewhere deep and dark and nasty. When I tell you to be there, so we'll have some quality time to share. You act like you don't care. Oh, big dumb move. I've been around too long for tramps like you to lead me on. I'm afraid you've been doing things wrong. Do you want some proof? Oh, baby, ain't you learned? Play with fire and you get burnt. Keep trying your deceit, and your future won't be so sweet. No, I'm a bad, bad boy. You know I am. I'm a bad, bad boy. You better not mess me. I'm a bad, bad boy, and you can't second guess me. I'm a bad, bad boy. I got your number. Don't play games with me, sweet thing, or you'll be going under. Oh, in the thunder. If I ask you to be nice, I don't want to have to tell you twice, yeah. So take some good advice, change your ways. Don't act so innocent. It's been a lot of years since that went. Oh baby, see some sense. Don't think, don't say. Because baby, what don't get said won't get wrapped up in my head, my bad place. And as a solution, it beats retribution. I'm a bad, bad boy. I'm a bad, bad boy, and you better not mess me. I'm a bad, bad boy, and you can't second guess me. I'm a bad, bad boy. Baby, I got your number. Don't play games with me, or you'll go under. Now I'm going under. I'm a bad, bad boy, and you better not mess me. number. So don't play games with me or you'll go under. And it won't be a pleasant journey. I'm a bad, bad boy. And you better not mess with me. I'm a bad, bad boy. You better not test me. I'm a bad, bad boy. But don't you distress me. I got your number and I'll be round the cold. Up against the wall. I'm a bad, bad boy. You better not mess me. I'm a bad, bad boy. And you can't second guess me. I'm a bad, bad boy. I get you in my sights. I'll do a lot of things that ain't nice. I'll smile when I'm doing them too.
Hi there. This is the voice of Paul Murphy, the author and the singer of the song you've just heard there. It is the 3rd of July 2022. When that song was recorded was sometime back in 1998. As Bob Dylan said, I was so much older then. I'm younger than that now. I'll tell you what, I was so much sillier then. That song, I haven't heard it. That's the first time I've heard that one there in 24 years. I found the demo the other day and put that up. And I'm quite uncomfortable with that song now. But I don't know whether, and I'm having quite a quandary about whether to place it up on YouTube or not. As I say at the end of the demo take, I'm playing a persona in it, playing a character in it. And so that raving and drooling voice that you hear there, I mean, I can do that sort of any time at all, really, and you'll hear it in many of my other songs, It's just the affectation that one puts into these things when one is playing the role. But some of the lines in there, in this day and age, or rather in my age this day, are uncomfortable to me, especially since I now have an 8-year-old daughter and I have a 9-year-old son. Now, I've brought them up with the utmost respect, and it's paid dividends, and because they have the utmost respect for other people. Because there was a 24, let me see, Dylan is 10 in a few weeks' time. So, So 14 years difference between when I put that song to paper and when my son came out smiling, beaming into this wonderful thing we call a world, which we inhabit, which we destroy, which we take for granted, and which we think, like ourselves, will last forever. And then one day you go to the doctor and he says, "I'm sorry, Paul, but nothing we can do. Not even any medication we can give you." Anyway, where was I going with this? Yeah, so, and I talk about this slightly on the end of the preceding track, or the post-dating this one, because I think I'm recording this CD backwards, I don't know, generations. You know, in the same way that, I mean, if you think I'm bluffing about playing the character, bear in mind a lot of my songs are written from the woman's point of view, and I sing them as the woman. You know, don't tell me it will change. Although it's a genderless song as such, you know, because domestic abuse and everything, and the empowerment of walking away from an abusive domestic relationship. You know, I mean, there's a line in there: "I was not your wife, I was more your property." But you can regender it, you know, if it's a same-sex marriage, etc., or same-sex relationship, however you want to do it. So in the same way I play the role of a woman, here I'm playing the role of some misogynist and everything. And some of the lines are quite clever in there as well, you know. I mean, you know, if you take your average misogynist, shall we say, if there is such a thing, you know, one assumes that by default, you know, they're not the most literary of creatures, otherwise they would read what they are and do something about it. But that song is tongue-in-cheek. I think the title came from an Abbott and Costello film or something. "I'm a bad, bad boy." And when I used to do it on stage, you know, I mean, it was always done, you know, with, and it went down quite well live as well, you know, but it was always done, "Okay, and now I'm going to be," because I do it on the back of a love song, and now, oh, that was it, yeah, I do Python, I go, "And now for something completely different. That was me being sweet, and now I'm going to be sour." And then I would blitz into this. And if you listen to the fade out there, I've just heard it. I always had a fondness for the session because it was a really good session. And that kind of, you know, sort of carries over and gives it a bit of fake affection that it doesn't deserve. But it was a good session, and you can hear the fun at in the fade out there, you know, where I'm sort of going ad-libbing and I'm going, "I'm a bad, bad boy and I'm hung like a donkey. I'm a bad, bad boy. My guitar playing's kind of wonky." And then right at the end, whoever was doing the console at the time, you can hear me just at the end going, "My voice is shot, man." So, but anyway, so, you know, I'm not trying to defend my case or state my case there. I'm just saying, you know, I wrote this as one person. I'm listening back to it as another. The moral of all this is misogyny is bad. Okay? Thank you for your time, your patience, hanging along and listen to this little coda that's probably gone on longer than the song has. I'm Paul Murphy, and next up is, let me see, I can't read my typing. Oh, and you know, from the sublime, from the ridiculous to the sublime. The next song up is called Presence. I've not heard this version, but I know the demo is a very lilting love song. Thank you for your presence. And now, off to Presence, if you're watching these chronologically.